Hey guys, how's it going? So I didn't think at first that I was going to do a December 2011 favorites video because I did a few months ago film a winter favorites video because I think it was like the middle of December or the middle of November or something like that, and it was just off timing wise. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized my birthday was in December and the holidays were in December, and there are a lot of products that I started using consistently during December that I'm really, really digging on right now, and a lot of products that I've been using consistently since the dawn of time that I want to show again. So, with that in mind, I decided that it would be a good time to do a specific to month favorites video and show you some of my favorites from the month of December, because it's only like the third day of January, right? If I don't do it now, when will I? So I'm going to do the stuff that isn't beauty related first, and that way if you're a guy and you're watching this video, you can see stuff that I like that isn't like nail polish and makeup and like not be super bummed that I'm torturing you with this video. Or I guess if I should say, if you're the kind of guy who doesn't like makeup and nail polish, because some guys out there really do. And if they're watching, yay, comment below and tell me, because I love people who love makeup, and I don't think the gender is really that important. But that's a whole other video. And I have one of those too. You should check it out. Okay, so the stuff that I have that is not beauty related, I put kind of behind me or whatever. And anyway, there's stuff everywhere. Let's just say there's stuff everywhere. So let's just start with what I can reach. This is the CD that I've been listening to nonstop this month. This is an older CD, The Cranberries, No Need to Argue. I don't know if you can tell, but my copy is a little bit yellowed. It used to be more white around there, and it's kind of dusty, but this CD, I love Dolores O'Riordan's voice, and the songs on here are so good. And I don't know if you guys remember, but the song Ridiculous Thoughts, Elijah Wood is in the music video for that, and I had forgotten completely, and he was like my growing up crush. I was like so obsessively in love with Elijah Wood. So if any of you guys know him, and he's single, you should tell him I'm looking. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, he was like everything, so he's in one of the videos for one of these songs, so I've been listening to this a lot, so I thought I would share that with you guys, because I like to share stuff other than just the nail polish and whatever, so yay that. And they're Irish, so go them. I want to go to Ireland so badly someday. And then the next thing is I don't own the physical book of what I want to show you, and I suppose the Kindle could be considered one of my favorite things since the book is on the Kindle. But I worked at Borders. The Kindle is kind of the harpoon that killed the whale that was my store. So as much as I love it, it sometimes makes me a little bit sad. But I do have a Kindle. I got it from my sister and her husband for my birthday this year. I hope I'm in frame. I hope it's okay. So anyway, on the Kindle, if you can see it, it says A Little Princess, being the story, or the whole story, of Sarah Crewe, now told for the first time, by Frances Hodgson Burnett, who also wrote The Secret Garden. And The Secret Garden is my favorite book, other than The Solitaire Mystery. The Secret Garden is one I don't include in like my favorite book collections when I do them, because it's a children's book, but honestly, it's like, aside from the ones I showed you guys, because The Solitaire Mystery is my #1 favorite book, that one. So anyway, I read A Little Princess once this month, or last month, I guess last month, a couple days before the new year. I might read it again, have it on my Kindle, really like that. So, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm showing you the Kindle as a favorite thing. I'm definitely showing you the story that's on here as a favorite thing. Movie I've been watching, and I've loved this movie for years. This is not a new one either. I am old school. I have it on VHS. Okay, I need to order the DVD for this movie, like, whoa, because my VCR is starting to give up the ghost. But Ever After, A Cinderella Story. I watched it today, as a matter of fact. It is absolutely one of my favorite movies ever. I've always loved the story of Cinderella. I love fairy tales, and this version has her being very intelligent and well-read, so it's kind of like Beauty and the Beast crossed with Cinderella to me. And it's got Da Vinci in it, so there's art, and I like Drew Barrymore, so I don't know. I'm really girly when it comes to stuff like that, but that's one of my favorite movies, Ever After, so I just had to include that in my favorites. I keep moving the camera around, so I hope you guys aren't getting seasick, but I just want to make sure that for the duration of this, I'm in the best place possible. Okay, so we've got the movie, we've got the book, we've got the CD. Next thing I will show you, which I think I've shown you guys before, cell phone case on my iPhone 4, sparkly. I have two other cases, one of them is sparkly and one of them is stripy, but I just can't get enough of it. I think it's so beautiful, and it was like $4 and I got it on eBay, so my cell phone case is one of my favorites of this month. The next thing I have that's not like beauty related whatsoever is this candle. This is from The Body Shop, and I had it burning just recently, so I'm kind of afraid, oh good, the wax cooled. I was scared I was going to spill wax everywhere on myself and like horrify myself, and you guys would at least get a big laugh out of that, but it's cooled. So it's got 2 wicks in it, and it doesn't say what it smells like. It just says Spa Wisdom Africa Rituals Candle. And it smells like orange vanilla to me, like a creamsicle with like a little bit of spice, like some clove or cinnamon mixed in. It's really, really good. I sold a lot of those. I mean, you know, first rule of Fight Club. You guys know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, you can comment below and ask me. It's a long story. The next thing is something you guys have all seen before, especially if you're, you know, makeup shoppers yourself. From Sephora, the Philosophy Happy Birthday Beautiful Body Wash. It smells like vanilla cupcakes or vanilla cake, or vanilla birthday cake is what it says right on there. But of course I'm not smart enough to read it. I'm just like, it smells like this. It smells really good. The smell doesn't last very long. You don't end up smelling, gosh, I hope I'm all the right way. You don't end up smelling like a cupcake, but it's fun to wash with. It smells good at the time. The next thing is another thing from The Body Shop. You know, I wish I had like a Clarisonic brush so terribly badly. I really, really want like a really good brush for my skin. But this little $3 brush from The Body Shop, it's really soft without being like too soft to do a good job, and it's a good scrubber. And I usually keep it sitting like this so it's not like sitting in water, but I use this little brush with both of the face products that I'm about to show you guys. It's only $3. It comes in its own little container, so it's clean. And then, sorry I keep looking behind me, but like I said, I didn't have room in front of me. Okay, so this is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Skin Brightening Daily Scrub, and I use this one first with my little brush. And then I follow it up with the Clear Complexion Foaming Cleanser. Helps prevent breakouts, it says. So I wash my face with first this one and then this one, and I do use them both every day. I do switch to a different one once in a while. I have a tea tree one from The Body Shop that I like, and I have a clay like mattifying one from Clean and Clear that's okay too, but these two are my favorites, and using them in conjunction, I think my skin has cleared up. I mean, I have a little bit of breakout going on, which of course I'm touching, so it's going to be worse, but my skin looks pretty good to me right now. It's alright, and I really like this stuff, so that's what I've been washing my face with. The next thing is hair products. Now my favorite shampoo and conditioner that I've seen lately are Pantene's Great Lengths Shiny Hair, the ones that talk about donating your hair to Locks of Love or whatever on the bottles. They're like smaller tubes, and I don't like the one that's just for like moisturizing or whatever. There's another one that's for like shiny hair, and those are amazing, and I haven't been able to find them anywhere since the first time I got them, but I really like them, so that would be my favorite. If I had it, I'd show it to you guys, but I know I've shown it in a video before, so it's not that big a deal. But for hair products, Organics Nourishing Coconut Milk Split End Mender and Bumble and Bumble Brilliantine. And this is like a styling product, and what I do is I take like 1 or 2 squirts of this and 1 little pea-sized ball of this and mix it together in my palms, and then I'll run it through my whole hair while it's wet, except of course not on the top, to make like really, really soft curls, like waves almost, because my hair is naturally very curly. And when I have it braided, I just kind of put a little of the split end mender on the bottom, and it like forms itself into this like boingy curl. But when I have my hair in a ponytail while it's drying, I'll mix the two together. And that's how I had my hair. If you guys watched the videos that I put up yesterday, or my throughout the years 7th grade video, or basically any of the ones where I'm in the gray pajama shirt, that's what my hair was doing. I had used both of those products, and it like just really pulls the curls out and makes it just like a wavy thing instead. It's really beachy. It's like princessy or mermaidy or something. I don't know. I want to like weave flowers through my hair when I have it done that way, but since my hair is still wet, I have it braided right now, so you'll have to forgive that. That's what I'm rocking. That's everything that's behind me, amazingly enough. It's time to move on to makeup and beauty products, and I have a boatload in front of me. I wanted to pick just one of each thing, like 1 eyeshadow palette, 1 nail polish, but I got excited. I think I'm going to do the nail polishes first, because I just did that nail polish haul yesterday, and a few of the ones from that haul are in this favorites video. I cannot help that. Okay, so first we have OPI's Ridge Filler. I've never ever found anything better than OPI's Ridge Filler for making my nails smooth and not bumpy and look like a fake nail, but like in a good way. So I cannot recommend this Ridge Filler enough. I've gone through like 10 of these bottles. The next thing is, of course, my Seche Vite Quick Dry Top Coat. I order this online. I get 2 bottles at a time. This one's not very far down. It's only down to here. And I'm already worried because I gave my second bottle to my sister Jordy. So when it gets to here, I'm like, oh, I better reorder. So I might have to go online when I'm done making this video and get 2 more bottles of Seche Vite to have as backup. Because when you're using these things every single time you do your nails, you go through them super duper fast. And I do my nails a couple times a week. Then as far as the colors, show you this one first because it's on my nails right now. This is Heartthrob by OPI, and I feel like I'm not sure if I've owned it before or not, but I don't have it on my shelf now, so I've either given it away or it dried up and I tossed it. But it's a really nice pink. It's kind of a jelly, it's kind of a cream, but more of a jelly. I did 3 coats, so it looks pretty dense and like Barbie-tastic. I feel like if I did 2 coats it would be a little more subtle and like almost French manicure without the tips, but I kind of want the vibrancy that's in the bottle, and so I would rather just sit there and spend the extra time. So that one. And then I just took this off of my toes today. I put the one that I showed you in yesterday's, if you guys watched the nail polish haul video, I showed one called Clutch Me If You Can, I think it was called. It's like it's very similar to this. This one is just a little roasty at it by OPI. It's from the Swiss collection from last fall of 2010. And I love it. The bottle's like all the way down to there, and my nail polishes, I have so many, they don't get used up very quickly, but I keep this on my toes pretty much throughout the entire fall and winter. I pretty much always keep my toes red with a few exceptions, and in the summertime I'll use more of like an orangey red or a coral or like a tomato red, but in the winter it's more like cranberries and wines. So I did have this on my toes until today. I just changed it to the new one by Essie. And it looks really good. It's just a little bit darker what's on my toes right now. I'm not going to lift my foot up to show you because that would just be really weird. And then I'd be like flailing foot girl on the internet. And we just can't have that now, can we? So, the next color I'm going to show you guys was also in my haul video. And I honestly haven't even worn this one yet. But it is the color of this Henley that I'm like obsessed with wearing. It's too big for me now because I lost some weight. And so I have this color, and this one is School of Hard Rocks by Essie, which, like I said, I know I showed you yesterday, but it's the coolest grayish green. It's like tealish greenish, I don't know, tealish greenish gray, and I can't wait to wear it. The only reason I didn't put it on today is because I just had the grayish blue on my fingernails for the last week or so, and I like to switch between, like, if I do blue, then I'll want to do, like, pink or red, and then I'll want to do, like, a darker color. Like, I try to, like, you know, do something different every time so I don't get bored with my nails or, like, pick at them or do anything stupid. And the last one I have that's a December favorite is just Black Onyx by OPI. It's just a cream, plain black nail polish. And I like this so much because of the special effects nail polish that I bought that I also showed in my haul yesterday, which I don't have in front of me here. But it's a flaky, and it's iridescent, and it's rainbowy, and it's really cool, and it looks a lot like Essie, Shine of the Times, and like the flakies that are coming out by Zoya soon. So yay, flakies, this is going to be the year of the flaky, but this is awesome because the flakies will look really good over it, and it's also awesome because it never goes out of style to me. Like, I know sometimes people are like, black nail polish is really edgy and chic, sometimes like, oh, it's really tacky and goth. To me, it's always awesome. You really can't go wrong. They're classy. They're black nails. We like them. The next thing I have is also a nail product. This is the e.l.f. Nourishing Cuticle Pen, and I took off my nail polish today, and I like sat there with this thing getting all my cuticles softened, and I like let it sit for a while before I took a shower, and then I did it again afterwards, and my nails, like my nail beds were like perfectly prepped for my nails, for my manicure, which I have on now, which I didn't really clean up around the edges, so if you see like messy nail polish on my fingers, that's why. But this cuticle pen by e.l.f. is really, really nice, and I forget about it sometimes, and then I'll start using it again, and right now it's one of my favorite things, so I just had to show it to you. Same as always, my facial powder, All-in-One Face Base by The Body Shop. It's a foundation powder combo, but I do use a liquid foundation with it. I've very much hit pan. I've got like 8 of these sitting around the room. And then the foundation I use under it, I did get one I don't love, Extra Virgin Minerals from The Body Shop, and I think it's a little bit dark for me, even though it does blend into my skin really well. I think it's better for like summertime because I'll look more tan with it. This one is Alabaster, and it has sunscreen in it, which the other one doesn't. So this one is number 305 Alabaster and Nature Luxe CoverGirl. I really like that, and I've shown it before, I know, but I'm still using it. Then we have my mascaras. I'm still using the two, Define a Lash by Maybelline, and then over that I will put the curling one by Urban Decay. I was sent 2 samples of this and I love them. I love them both together. They both do slightly different things, and the combination makes my eyelashes, I think, really nice. I hope you guys saw that. I really like it, so I do that. That's how I roll. The next thing is also by The Body Shop. This is part of a set, so I'll show you the both of them. This is the Lip Scuff, which is kind of funky because I've been using it, and it's got like grainy stuff in it. Hope you guys can see that. So you're supposed to use that one first to like slough all the dead skin off your lips, and then this is like the lip. I know it's not called Lip Slip because that's the one with the sugar, but it's like that. It's like a lip smoother, and it's just like a lip gloss balm thing, but I really like this a lot. I usually use Burt's Bees on my lips when I'm putting on my lipstick, or, well, lip liner, which is, I'll just show you that, Cameo. This is in my favorites anyway. Cameo by Prestige. It's my lip liner. What I usually do is put Burt's Bees all over my lips, and then I just put this over it. Today I have on some lip gloss as well. I have a little bit of Beauty Rush Juiced Berry from Victoria's Secret and a little bit of the Naked mini sampler one on over everything because I was just trying to fix my face before I started filming for you guys. But the lip conditioning one of the two from The Body Shop, I really like the consistency of that, and it's really nice. This is exciting. This is the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. This is my favorite eyeliner of this month and has been since I got the 15th anniversary set of eyeliners. I just found out today that they're putting this in their permanent collection. They're going to have the full-sized Perversion liners available to buy in the stores and on the website, which is great because I'm not like running low, but I've been using it and it's my new favorite liner for my waterline, and I do set it with a powder, so I guess I could use any black liner, but this really seems to hold up well throughout the day, and I like it a little bit better than Zero, although I dig Zero and I should probably switch off so I don't run out of this as quickly, but they're making it permanent so I can buy it. So that's my favorite lip liner. Please, can you imagine putting this on your lips? Favorite eyeliner. Moving right along, as I can see, I guess I've hope I'm not talking too fast or sped up for you guys. I'm just excited to be doing this video because I love showing my favorites, and they're changing so much because of where I'm working and the products that I've been trying, and just, I had gotten some gift cards to Sephora, so I do have some new stuff coming actually. It should arrive tomorrow, so when my Sephora box comes, I'll probably film a Sephora haul for you guys. And I also took advantage of, now until January 9th of 2012, Zoya is doing 2 colors for free with the code Zoya2012, and no, they are not sponsoring me whatsoever, clearly, because I didn't even show any Zoya polishes in this favorites, but I just read about it today, and I took advantage of it. You pay $6.95 for shipping, and then that's it. You get the 2 free colors when you put in that code, any 2 colors you want that are in stock, except for the ones that haven't been released yet. So I ordered 2 new polishes, and I ordered stuff from Sephora with the remainder of my gift cards for my sisters. So like I said, I will film it when I get that stuff, and Sephora is supposed to come tomorrow, and I'm really excited for that, because there's some neat stuff in that box, and I won't talk about it now so that you guys can enjoy opening the box with me. The next thing that I wanted to show as one of my favorites is this e.l.f. palette. This was a birthday gift. I showed it in my haul from NY City Shines Bright. Was it for Christmas or for my birthday? I think it was for my birthday. I always have trouble getting it open. I don't want to dig my nail in there. Aha. Okay. So this is the whole palette, and it's by e.l.f. And this is something I've been really digging on. I haven't actually worn a lot of the colors out during the day, but at night here when I'm sitting alone and about to wash my face, sit there and just pick up some color swatches and put them on my hands and sometimes put them over my eyes. And the pigmentation on these is actually remarkable. Do you see this pink that's on my hand right here? That is one swatch of that pink, and it shows it better. This is Hot Pants by Urban Decay, which I do have on my eyes today. Find a clean fingertip, and I'll swatch them side by side for you. Okay. So the top one is the e.l.f. one, and the bottom one is the Urban Decay one, and I know they're slightly different colors, and this pink is lighter, but it would take me 4 layers of the Urban Decay one to match the color of the pigmentation in the e.l.f. one. So I'm really impressed. Like I said, I haven't actually used a lot of the colors for going out because like these greens I think will be super fun for like St. Patrick's Day and whatever. And there are some really, really good neutrals in the bottom of the palette as well. I'm like, think this would make, I hope you guys can see it. I think this would make an amazing highlighter, and I love these two. I'll probably be able to use that one in place of Midnight Cowboy on my upper eye like I always do. So this has really been handy, but again, just the quality of the colors and the way they show up, I'm really wowed by it. So that is definitely one of my favorites for the month. My next favorite, and this surprised the heck out of me, honestly, I didn't even think, I was kind of sorry I bought it. And heads up to all of you guys who weren't sure about this, if you don't already know, which you probably do because you're into this kind of video, this is on sale right now. This was like $62 or $64 for me, and this is the Urban Decay Book of Shadows 4. It is on sale on Sephora's website and on Urban Decay's website for $44 right now. And they both do free shipping over $50, so like, what are you waiting for, right? Because like I said, I wasn't sure that this was even going to be something I liked, let alone, well, once I got it, because I was super, super pumped on it until it came. And when it got here and it was such a big box with like such unnecessary packaging, and the drawer like sucks at pulling out, and I damaged Hijack trying to get the darn thing out, or no, Crystal is the color's underneath it. I damaged Crystal trying to pull the darn drawer out, so I'm a little bit mad at this palette. But I was looking at it the other day when I was doing my makeup, and I realized, it's funny, my friend Bianca said she really liked the top two rows, and I love baked, but otherwise, my favorites are these here. Not so much Crystal, although it comes out a lot more silver than blue, which I appreciate about it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a sheen of a silver. Anyway, all of these are remarkable, and I've been getting a lot of use out of them in conjunction with my Naked 2 palette. I like to mix and match them now. Like I said, I wasn't even sure. I kind of had that sitting back there at the very back of my vanity, and I was kind of mad at it, and especially after it went on sale a couple days ago. I'm like, I could have saved $20 if I just would have waited, but I had to have it right then and there because I wasn't sure, because like with the Urban Decay 15th anniversary pencils, those are like gone, and I don't even know if the palette, the 15th anniversary palette, is available or not anymore now. I have it. I don't like the way it opens and closes. It's just this plastic thing. It doesn't like snap in any capacity, so it travels like crap unless you put a rubber band around it. And the colors are really vibrant, which is cool, but there's only like 7 of them in there out of like 15 that like I can work, so whatever. It's good for doing other people's makeup. It's really pretty, and I have it, and I really wanted it. But okay, on to the next favorite, and you probably all expected this, so I hope you don't all roll your eyes at me. I'm trying to cover the mirror so I don't like glare the crud out of you guys, and you've all seen this before too, so I'm not going to show for that long. But the reason I even picked up the palette to show you guys, which, okay, Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Here it is, the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, which you've all seen a million times by now because it's been out a little while, and it's more available. I think they prepared better for this one than with the first one. But the reason I wanted to show the palette so badly, I hope I didn't break the thing, is because of the brush. Now, I kind of hate that the brush has 2 sides, which means I can't really put it in my brush holder, because my brush holder, you know, they're all just sitting down here, and I don't want to ruin either side of the brush, so it has to lie this way. And I don't want to leave it in the case, because I don't want to like mess up my nails or like mess up the eyeshadows, like trying to pull the brush out. So I just leave the brush kind of like set to the side here, and I hate that it's 2-sided. I wish it were 2 separate mini brushes even. But I love both ends of this brush so much. This is just a little bit smaller than the one that came in the original Naked palette. Let's see if I can find it without too much goofing around. Oh, goody. Okay, so this is the brush that came in the original Naked palette after they discontinued the 2-sided eyeliner. This is the brush head of the one that comes in the Naked 2 palette. So it's a little bit smaller. I like that. And then the other side is a fluffy brush. So I like that for like blending or in like all that area. So the brushes themselves, the performance of them and the quality is like insurmountable. But the dual-sidedness of it ticks me off because I can't put it with the rest of my brushes. But I do like the colors in this a lot. I want them to come out with an all-matte palette. I've been really feeling matte nail polishes. Do I not know what video I'm making right now? This is my favorites video, and I'm talking about eyeshadow, and I cannot wait till my box from Sephora comes tomorrow so I can show you guys that stuff. But with that being said, that I've been really into matte eyeshadows lately, I will show you my absolute favorite. And I think I showed this in my birthday haul video. My friend Darcy I mean, I picked it. He was like in Sephora with me, and he's like, "What do you want, Jackie?" And I picked this, and I picked a little individual Urban Decay. Oh, Grifter was the color I picked. But this is the Matte Eye by Too Faced, and I really want to get the Romantic Eye and the Natural Eye and the Naked Eye. I want all three of those so freaking badly. But for the time being, I have the Matte Eye one, and I cannot get enough of it. I think it is just so beautiful. I've been using Chinchilla like crazy. I've been using the Tufted Suede and the Velveteen Bunny a whole lot. And then these two I've used a few times. This one I've used as an eyeliner. I did a cool smoky eye with those two even. This one's a little dark for me, Coffee Bean. I don't know. But anyway, overall this palette is like insanely good. And the only thing I have to say is that I should probably remember not to use a shimmery eye primer because my favorite is still and almost empty, the Urban Decay Sin Primer Potion. But I do have Eden, which is a little bit light for me to put above. Like, I can put it on my eyelids and get away with it for matte shadows. I keep wanting to say polishes. What's my problem? But for like above, like up to the eyebrow, I think I want to get like a MAC paint pot or like some sort of primer because I cannot stand Urban Decay's original primer potion. It makes my skin break out like crazy, crazy bad. So I need something that's not like that, that I can use that's either completely neutral or like a matte that like matches my skin better up there. So if you guys know of any, comment below and tell me because I need that stuff. I've only got 3 things left actually, believe it or not. We went through the most fun stuff already. I am super, super digging on the Too Faced Matte Eye palette, like hardcore, so I cannot get enough of that, and talking about that is making me really happy. And I'm sorry, I'm like organizing this stuff and I should be talking to you guys. We only have three things left to talk about anyway. First one is a lip gloss. This one my sister gave me. It's by Victoria's Secret. I'm not even really a lip gloss person, but lately when I've been filming in the evenings, I've noticed that instead of like putting on more lipstick and making my lips look all cakey, if I just add a little bit of lip gloss over whatever I've already got, it looks pretty good. So I've been doing that, and I don't have this one on right now. I told you I put on the 2 other ones, but this one smells like vanilla cupcakes or something. It's sparkling lip gloss. Let's see if I can swatch it for you guys. Of course, I got some pink on the doe foot applicator because I'm skilled. And of course, when you're using it, it doesn't really look like almost anything. But there it is right there. And it's just sparkly. It's just shiny and sparkly and glossy. And it is kind of sticky, which of course is the drawback to most lip glosses, that they are sticky, but it's beautiful enough that it makes up for it. Second to last product that I'm going to show you guys, which I might have shown you already, Body Shop Shimmer Waves. It's an all-over face highlighter, or at least that's what I'm using it as. It's called, the shade is called Blush. It's just called Shimmer Waves. And there are different colors. Let's see if I can do this for you. I don't know if you can really tell that they're different. That's the darkest one, then the next one, and the next one. On my fingertips. It's only on my fingertips, so if you can even see them at all. But, you know, I just swirl my brush over it and like kind of run it over my whole face, and I can like use the lighter ones at the bottom to like highlight my cheekbones. I do that right now. Don't really need to, but why not? A little extra highlighter never hurt, huh? So I think that's really, really pretty. I've been using it a little bit more than my older Physicians formula. This one is probably more like pale, and since it's wintertime, I wanted to look a little more alive without adding bronzer, so I've been doing the darker one. Just a little more color to it. And then the very last thing that I have, unless I'm mistaken, but I really don't think that I am, is this Body Shop. I'm really obsessed with the Body Shop, can't you tell? Body Shop Blush in 03. And how can I, it's a matte blush, and that's it right there. I don't know if that's showing up at all, but it's just like a rosy one, and it's like very blendable, a little bit taupey, but it's like a light rose, and I've been trying to like go a little easier on the blush lately because I get super excited about putting on blush, and I do kind of tend to like over apply it, so I tried to tone that down for you guys today because it's just not cute. And you know what, I lied, I have one more product that I wanted to show you. This is just like the Benefit original Benetint one, I think it's like exactly comparable. This is the Body Shop's version of it. It's a lip and cheek stain, and I don't know that I would use it on my cheeks just because I'd be afraid of it drying streaky, but my little sister applies it to her lips regularly, and it's just the nicest, like most subtle berry, and that's that right there. And that's really all I do have for products, to be honest. I mean, I could show you every single thing I have and, you know, just bug the crud out of you. But there's so much stuff here. Oh, you know what I do have that you guys just reminded me of? Thank you, because I was talking about it. Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. A little sample of it. And I think I should try this for the whole matte look that I've been talking about. I'm going to leave it up here instead of in the back with the other sample products so that I can check that out, and maybe I'll let you guys know how I like it, because I would really like to buy a tube of this for myself. I got Froggy a Too Faced kit for Hanukkah, and it had a little tube of that stuff in there, and I was so jealous. I wanted it, but this stuff looks great on her. The colors were definitely right for her. And so anyway, those are my December favorites: beauty and literature, music, and culture, everything pretty much. I didn't show you like my favorite piece of art or something, although I guess I could, but I'll just leave you with a name: Melissa Moss. Check out her artwork online if you're curious. She does color therapy art, and everything is really color specific. So if you have like a room decor and all your room is like a specific shade, you could pick out like a specific painting from her, and she does prints and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, check her out, Melissa Moss. She's my favorite artist always. Well, she's one of my favorite. She's one of my absolute. She's in the top 5. I buy her stuff more than anybody else's, that's for sure. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling because I don't want to say goodbye, because I had so much fun filming this favorites video for you. And I would really like if you would leave a video response below of your December favorites, or your favorites in general, or anything. And if not, then just comment below with a few favorites. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!